All right, here we go. So I got a totally awesome deck here, and this deck basically uses multiple engines. I'm using a Paleozoic engine, the Frog engine, and then Botuniful Princess. The main goal in this deck is just to summon Toad. Toad's gonna make negates. Totally awesome. It's gonna make negates. Those negates, I can set those cards onto my side of the field after I negate something that he uses against me and use it against him. The Shark engine uses Bahamut Shark to bring out Toad as well. If I bring out Toad using the Paleozoic or the Frog engine, then I can basically special summon more frogs so I could set up more plays. So as I'm playing with Toad, I'm basically setting up the next Toad summon, uh, which will help me continuously loop it and keep bringing it out. Since the negate and sending it back is not a once per turn, the only once per turn is the special summons. With this deck, like the Bahamut Shark can only summon it one time per turn. Toad can only bring out one other frog once per turn. Um, but the engine for Ronin Toad is not once per turn. I can also bring out Crooked Cook to stall out my opponents using Right Hand Shark, the Shark engine basically. That'll be unaffected and can't be killable by battle damage. And then I can bring out Zeus as well to just clear the board and go for game. So yeah, Paleozoic, this card right here, allow me to use the effects of Paleozoic cards from my hand, and then I'll also bring out a Paleozoic card, so I can set one directly from the deck by detaching one of its material, and then Thunder Dragon Colossus. I can make this with Nemesis Corridor. That'll help me. Nemesis Corridor allow me to put a card back into my graveyard from the banish pile. So if I want to make uh, Ronin Toad again, and I already have a banished frog, I can just use Nemesis Corridor. Basically, it helps me take a monster from my banished pile, put it into the graveyard, bring out Ronin Toad, and then also bring out Thunder Dragon Colossus. So yeah, just a bunch of degenerate shit in here to basically beat people out. So let's go ahead and get started. So he basically activates Lord of the Heavenly Prison in his hand, sets a bunch of back row, and I'm just going to use Frog. Frog's going to send a frog to the graveyard from my hand, and then it's also going to send another one from my deck to the graveyard. So I'm going to send Ronin Toad so I can bring Ronin Toad out, and he's just going to bring out this big boss monster right here on my turn, which is perfectly fine by me. Um, This card loses attack equal to his life points, and it starts off with 4,000 attack, but you pay half your life points to summon it. So then he pays 2,000 more life points to basically give it 2,000 attack, which is fine by me because I can attack over that with Toad. And then I go into my Shark engine to basically set up the next Toad because I know he's going to negate something. So here it is. He goes for a negate, pay some more of his life points, and I'm going to negate that so I can set this card on my side of the field, get rid of it, use it against him. So I go ahead and set it on my side of the field, but I'm already setting up the next Toad with Right Hand Shark and Buzzsaw Shark right here. So I go into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark's going to bring out Toad. And then I can pretty much, and he pays more life points. Here it is. So he pays more life points to basically bring out this token. But guess what? I got Token Collector. Token Collector is good. It stops a lot of meta decks. I'm just going to negate this Lord of the Heavenly Prison so I don't have to deal with it. It's going to be mine. I'm going to use it against him. But Token Collector is good against like Sword Souls. It's also good against the Adventure Engine. And then, of course, it's good against like just generic monster decks. It stops the Auroradon combos. It stops the Dynamorphic tokens. So, yeah, Token Collector. Now he can't use tokens anymore. Summon Ronin Toad right here, and I'm just going to end my turn. If he doesn't clear my board out, then I can pretty much just make Toad again. This Paleozoic card right here can send one of my Toads back to the graveyard from the Vanish pile, so I can use Ronin Toad again, but he negates that. So I'm not going to be able to use this card, which is fine by me. He only has 250 life points left. He doesn't have any monsters on the field, so he's going to use some more of his resources to bring out another card, so then that way he can attack my Bahamut Shark, so I can't bring my Toad out again. But I can guarantee you, he did not read the way that I made Bahamut Shark. One of the materials is Right Hand Shark, and this card can't be destroyed by battle. So when he goes to attack into it, he's going to get a nice little surprise. So he summons this, he attacks it, it's still there. So now I can go into Access Code Talker if I want to, using two of the nice monsters that he gave me, and clear his board and just attack him for game. But then he uses the effect of that trap card that he had, which he was probably trying to hold, to destroy uh, Buzzsaw. I mean, Bahamut Shark, I mean. And I guess he realized that I was just about to bring Toad right back out yet again. And he just goes ahead and surrenders. Um, I was probably going to just make Access Code Talker, but whatever. So, GG's biatch.